In this session, we'll look at Vlookup, which is one of the critical functions in Excel and very powerful function. What I have here is a list of 250 movies in the movie library and their respective positions in the library. So if I go to the library, I need to find if the two questions I need to answer. First, if a movie which I'm looking for is available, and second, what is the position in the library so I can go and grab it. Vlookup is nothing but you are looking for some information and you have a lot of data from which to find the information. It's as simple as that. It's finding or locating something. Stands for vertical. So just like there is VLOOKUP, there is also a horizontal lookup called HLOOKUP. The principles remains the same. There are 5 movies that I am interested in, superhero movies: Batman, Superman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, or the Matrix. Whatever is available, I would like to take it. So I'm looking for a couple of movies. If one of them is available, I'll like to take that. The command I give is equal to vlookup find Batman movie. So first thing I'll have to give is what am I looking for. So let's say Batman movie, comma. The next thing is where do we look where is the list or where is the data we look at. So here is the list. Now not only am I giving it the names of the movie, I'm also giving it the position. So I'll select the whole range. I'll just scroll down and go up to the end of the list. That becomes the table array or the data in which we will look, comma, which column should we return. Here there are two options. You can enter the column number. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, or it can go higher. So if I enter 1 and if it found the Batman movie, it will return the name of the movie because name of the movies are in column 1. If I enter column 2, it will return the movie's position because movie's position is in column 2. So this is basically asking it to return the kind of data that you want. Here I just want to check first if the movie is available. So I'll say 1, comma. It says can it be an approximate match? Now VLOOKUP generally is used for numbers and we cannot go for approximate match because it's text, otherwise it will mess up the data search. So here we'll just go for false, saying we want an exact match of the movie name. And when I say enter, it says there are no movies with the exact name as Batman. Then next I check if there is anything like Superman. No. Even Spider-Man is not applicable, not available. Finally, there is a movie, The Matrix. So now I found which movie is available. The next thing I want to find out, if Matrix is available, what is the position. So all I do is go to the formula here and just do, instead of returning the column number 1, I'll just modify it and say return it to me the position of the movie. So enter. It says it's in position R19 in the DVD library. So I can just go and grab it. As you can see, the Matrix is in R19. So that's how column 1 and column 2 helps. Also you have to notice one thing. When you'll notice one thing, when we pulled the data downwards, this particular values of the column change. So that's a very common VLOOKUP error that people make. When we pull it down, the referential data is changing. If you look, This should change because we are checking for different movies, but the data where it's looking for it, if you see, it's not considering these three records when you come to Spider-Man. If you come to Iron Man, if you come to Iron Man, it's missing out on two records of data. So you can avoid this from happening by giving a dollar sign in the data that you're looking for. That the data where I'm looking for will not change, so don't make it referential. Keep it as it is with a dollar sign. Once you do that, then then you will not lose out on any data. So that's Vlookup in a nutshell for you. The same principle can be applied to the numbers also. So for example, I'll just go and for number's sake, I'll just change the position. So I'll say Control H, replace R with 200. Replace all. It has made some changes. So now the movie numbers start with 200, and then I'll just right click it and tell it format cells. These are numbers with 2 decimals, and I just say OK. So now we have numbers. I can also do a number check. Vlookup check for a number. So what number you are checking? Say 2001. Before we do that, let me put the number here. Couple of numbers like 2001, 1001.00, 1003, and this. So basically all we want to do is we want to check if these numbers are available in this particular list. Again, a VLOOKUP for numbers. So we just say VLOOKUP check for 1001 and position column, and give the return the first column value, and again we want a match. As you can see, it did not find 1001 or 1003, which is true, and it did find 2001 and 20016. So that's how VLOOKUP works for numbers.